Beautiful day so far, shaping up to be really nice.
Yeah, extremely warm, kind of wrapping up yesterday afternoon on a warm note. And of course, this morning you step out and that's probably the first thing you notice. So you may not need a jacket. And it is extremely warm. In fact, our morning temperatures right now are very close to our average highs, and in some areas even warmer than that. Mount Vernon, Metropolis, Poplar Bluff, Sparta, there's a few clouds overhead. Otherwise, pretty quiet morning. We are dry right now, and we're not anticipating any rain through the day today. 63 degrees. These are actual temperatures, by the way, right now. Fredericktown, 68. Carbondale, 65. Harrisburg, 61. Paducah at 68 degrees. We do expect one of the warmest days we've had around here since November 9th. That puts us today the first 80s of the season. The record in Carbondale is 85. We're expected to come up probably a couple of degrees shy of that, but we will be very close. Our chances for storms start to really ramp up tonight after midnight, and then we'll continue at least through Wednesday morning. A few areas could continue to see storms through Wednesday afternoon. That's a cold front that has slowed down quite a bit. It means it's going to take quite a while on Wednesday to move through the region, and then some cooler air starting to filter in towards the end of this week. Stall boundary, though, this morning to our north, the area of low pressure we're tracking that's eventually going to bring us some wet weather is still out west and actually producing some snow back into parts of the Rocky Mountains and out across the northern plains. South Dakota right now dealing with some very heavy snow this morning. Of course, no snow around here this afternoon. It's going to help south winds help push temperatures into the low to mid 80s, about 82 degrees or so on average. Notice clouds start to build in today, and it will be windy. Some winds out of the south could gust over 30 miles per hour, but if we see any storms late tonight, it would likely come after midnight. We'll be tracking some storms moving out of northern Arkansas, southern Missouri. Notice most of those storms late tonight stay just to the west of our region. That is likely going to be the case here at least through the early morning hours on Wednesday. By about sunrise on Wednesday morning, starting to see a few scattered showers and storms increase, and then through mid-morning expecting more storms to be developing right over top of our region. That's out ahead of that cold front. Now, some of these storms, even Wednesday morning, could be on the strong side with hail and strong winds. I can't rule out a tornado or two Wednesday morning, but I really think overall our tornado threat with this system should be on the lower side just a bit. As we make our way into Wednesday afternoon, we could see a few more storms redevelop, especially out ahead of this cold front, mainly across parts of western Kentucky Wednesday afternoon, and then things start to finally quiet down as we make our way into Wednesday evening as that cold front moves east of our region. But for today, bigger severe weather risks to our north and to our west and out to our west, out across parts of southern Missouri, northern Arkansas, level 4, so a moderate risk there, expecting a substantial severe weather just to our west late tonight. Notice level 2 for much of southern Illinois and much of southeast Missouri. Now, we've seen some of that level 3 get carved back to the west just a bit as expected. Now, that level 3 then makes its way eastward. This is for tomorrow as that cold front moves through. Again, for southern Illinois, southeast Missouri, it's probably going to be more Wednesday morning and then later into the day as you make your way through parts of western Kentucky. And rainfall amounts have also increased as this cold front has slowed down. As we're expecting about an inch or so on average across much of the area and could see some totals over an inch, especially across western Kentucky on a Wednesday. So 82 degrees. There's the cooler air starting to filter in. We're down into the lower 40s by Thursday morning, afternoon highs in the 50s. It's staying on the cool side of things through Friday and then bouncing back pretty quickly. This weekend looking very nice. 68 on Saturday. Easter Sunday rolls around and we're expecting temperatures back into the lower 70s.
Still beautiful weather.
Spring has sprung.
Oh, yes, it has. All right. We'll start